Hi everybody, Martyn at Flicking Feathers again today, and I'm tying a magenta and gold dabbler. Excellent bright attractor fly. Could be good for their own daphnia. Can be good when you just want something to draw fish to the team. You know, they might not actually eat this, but they'll eat the fly behind it. Now, as always, I'll put a materials list in the description, along with a link to the Patreon page for anybody who wants to support the channel, be entered into the giveaways and get access to some online content. Alternatively, you can like the video, share the video, watch it all the way to the end and leave a comment below. That all helps the channel to grow. So, get my hook and my vise. This is a size 10 full mill competition heavyweight. You could use the all-purpose medium as well, would be fine. I'm going to start some Uni 80 in black. Run down a bed like this. And I'll get ready for my tail. Now the tail fibre, I've got some bronze mallard that I've dyed magenta. Right. It's a nice colour. It takes a nice hue. Now this feather's a bit twisted, so this is ideal for taking the stuff off for the tail rather than try to use it for the wing. So we'll take a few fibres, good hook length, hook and a bit out the back. Obviously if you're fishing competitions you'll need to make it shorter. That's nice long tail. And then I'm going to top that with a wee bit of Globrite floss. I've got 5 strands here, and I've just done my usual, sort of whip round around my hand. Catch this, draw it in, so it's like the waist's the length of the body. And then I'll trim this, not too long, say about a third of the way in the tail or so. Just want that wee bit of extra bright accent there. My rib is gold wire, small. Just catch this in again, leave the waist the length of the body, and I can come in, trim away that waist piece, and then I'll just come up nice and tight and nice and quick. And make a nice smooth underbody. I'm using gold holographic for the body. Just catch that in. I always like to leave myself a wee gap just for folding the tinsel over. Even though it's mylar and no like a metal tinsel, so you don't need to taper it. Giving it that wee bit extra space does you no harm. Wee bit of super glue. Right, I mean these are freshwater flies, so the super glue's fine. You know, it does a job. So a straight turn at the back, and then up. Slightly overlapping, don't want any spaces. I mean if it's not perfect, it's not the end of the world. You'll hardly see it because of the hackle. But a nice smooth, clean body is what you really want. If you're not confident, you can tie it in at the top and go down and back up, or you can use a wide tinsel, a large tinsel rather than a medium. Body hackle, I've got just a Chinese cock neck that I've dyed magenta, nice deep magenta. It's nice. These are good. The Chinese necks, they're not actually that high quality a hackle if you're talking about the kind of feather quality, but they're ideal for these wet flies. They've just got enough stiffness, but there's also plenty of movement. So tie that off, tidy it up a wee bit. Get my hackle pliers. then I'll come in, and I want a good couple, maybe even 3 turns of this at the front. Put a third one in, and then down the body. 4 turns is fine. At this stage I'm going to follow it around, catch that hackle in. Again, I like a kind of straight turn at the back with the wire, and then I'll come up, and I'm just going to ignore the hackle, just bring that up. 5 turns gets you up, make a wee space and come through. I like to get in there, fold this over, tie it off, take away the waste. Right, and you should see here I've left myself plenty of space. Right, a good eye length and a half, so that I can finish the head with the gold tinsel and all that. Take that off. Before I always like to, before I snap the hackle tip, I'll come in, even in a tinsel body, just touch it with the Velcro and it draws out any trapped fibres, and then you can just pinch the tip of that away. So I'm going to come back to my bronze mallard. So I'll use that one for the wing. There we go. So I'm going to, first thing I'm going to do is take this feather, strip a nice bunch, and then I'm going to basically put my cloak on. Cloak length's up to you. Some people like it quite long. I want it longer than I would necessarily have a beard hackle, but no, I don't like it super long, you know. It's not an octopus. So I'll just take a gathering wrap, let the thread sort of roll that around. You can manipulate it while it's still kind of loose, quite like that. 2 or 3 turns. That's no bad. Tidy up. Get rid of that waste. And you can still kind of force it about a wee bit here at this stage, you know, like. And then I'll just use my thread to come in at the eye. Tidy that up. Now I've got I can see on my side I've got a wee bit of waste piece there. I've just managed to lift it with my nail. Slide my thread in. Tidy that. Now for the wing, it's just a standard flank feather wing, like a rolled wing. It just happens to be I've dyed the bronze mallard. That's magenta. And then sometimes once it's been dyed it doesn't really want to behave as well. Bronze mallard's usually it's quite forgiving when you're tying like these trout flies and you don't need a perfect slip. It's not like you're tying a married salmon fly wing or something. So I'm just rolling this into a wing. Now I can see I've got a couple of wee short fibres there, so I'll just grab the tips and draw at them. We'll see how that is. That looks no bad to me. Longer than the cloak, not as long as the tail, that's what I like. I know certainly other people like them long on a dabbler, but that's just personal preference. See how we're sitting. Do we like that? That's no bad at all. And obviously these wings, they get sort of displaced when you're fishing. Happy enough. Trim away the waist, come to the front. And I've got a wee bit of small gold holographic. or I had a wee bit of small gold holographic. I'm just going to catch this in as I tidy up. So I'm coming for the front, build my way back up, make a wee neat head. I'm going to throw a half hitch. I mean, you could leave the fly just with the black head, or you could put a jungle Cloak cheek or something on. I like the wee flash of the holographic on this pattern. You know, the hackle and the mallard sort of masks the gold body a wee bit. So I've put a wee dab of super glue, and I'm just going to wrap this forward. Making my wee gold head now. I don't want any. I don't want space. So sometimes you need to sort of crisscross, and then I'll catch this at the front, hold it back, and then go back. So I've got my wee like gold band. So I'm that nice and close. Then I can just come in and whip finish. 2, 3. With this, and then I'll just come in. This will get, you give this a couple of coats of varnish, and it obviously seals the head, stops any of that super glue from turning white, and when you, once it's had like a couple of coats, so it's nice and shiny, bright, it really sort of pops. It's a good wee fly. So there you go, that's the golden magenta dabbler. Good attractor pattern. You should definitely put some in your box. That lines, guys. Bye.